Marlins, bottom of 2. Andy Pettit, 2 on, 2 out. Alex Fernandez, he's a pitcher. He's a hitter here. Shane Spencer, good hose, but about 40 yards wide. Danny Bautista scores. Mike Redmond safe over at third. 1-0 Marlins, third inning. Alex Gonzalez rips it. Scott Brosius, also known as Brosius. Bottom of 4th. Yankees now lead 2-1. Fernandez, 2 on, 2 out, and again singles. Off Derek Jeter's glove. Kevin Oriole come and score, tied at 2. Fernandez 2 for 2, 2 RBI. And Pettit giving up hits to a pitcher, 5th, 2-2, runner on first. Bruce Avon. Oh, that's way back. Huge things to say about Avon. Our research lad Todd says 4 RBI on Sunday makes him one of 3 guys with 4 or more RBIs.
Literally bracing for Benny Agbayani. Oh. Benny Agbayani has just left the building. 10th on the season. Mets tie it at 1, and the fans love the big kahuna. Bottom 6, Mets up 3-2. Mike Piazza at second. BMAC to his friends. Brian McRae to Jim Corsi. A 2-run bomb, 7th on the season. All 7 from the left side of the plate. Mets take a 5-2 lead. Sox trail 5-4. No more Garcia Parrott second. He's the tying run with 2 outs. John Valentin. Benny Agbayani battling the wind and brings it in. Turk Wendell pumped. His second save of the season. First since April 30th. Mets hold on to win it.
Baltimore this time was seeking a sweep that would make the guys feel a little bit less like members of a last-place team. We don't have time to express Atlanta's emotions. A good thing, because I wouldn't do it well. John Smoltz, a little discomfort before the game, but see how he'd throw it. 2-0 O's, and Cal Ripken's going deep. Will it stay in? Yes, 3-run dong. Cal's 6th. O's are up 5-0. Third inning, 6-0. Ripken, other way. That's a single. Fourth inning, 9-0 Baltimore. Ripken still going places. Second homer of the night, 11-0 Baltimore. 14-1, it's Cal again. Going deep? No, just going up the middle, ripping it off the pitcher. Infield single. 7th inning, it's 16-1 the O's. Cal coming to the plate for his 5th at bat. Not going out, but going hard into the vacancy. Got himself a double off the wall. Richie Amaral coming to score, as if it matters. 17-1 now. Cal's 5th hit, 9th inning, 20-1, 6th at bat. Single to left, 6 for 6. The O's win it 22-1. Father's pitching for the Braves. The Orioles sweep the series, score a franchise record 22 runs. Ripken 6 for 6. The Braves had 6 hits altogether. Those 6 for 6 hits, rather, these 6 hits in a 9-inning game ties an American League record. Ripken last had 5 hits in a game back in 1985. Between then and now, some folks said it was time to hang it up. Top of 3, tied at 1. Tim Hudson against Eric Young. Eric Chavez, fancy play, barehanded, getting the out. Young some trouble, though. There's a sun out there, and the ball's at his feet. Big 5th inning for the A's. Later in the inning, Jamie Arnold strikes out Ryan Christensen. The ball gets past Todd Hundley. Hundley gets it, wings it to first. Not well, though. Tim Raines going to come to score. Imeldo Sainz comes to score. A's get 5 in the 5th. And then some D. Jose Vizcaino to short. Miguel Tejada. Bueno. And the A's win. Show them what they've won. Baseball game 9-3. Beer also looking away from us. Mike Morgan looking at Kurt Abbott. Abbott, even with derogatory credit, you can own a brand new car. 3rd of the year. The Rockies go up 3-0. Now bottom of 4, Juan Gonzalez. Él es una grande muchacho. 17th homer of the season and his 1,000th RBI. Not in this game. That would be a record. Top of the 9th now. Lenny Harris is up to bat. Rips it to left. Watch Rusty Greer coming. Oh! Restaurant quality. 9th inning. Dave Veers on to close it out. Pudge Rodriguez on first. He's representing the tying run. Veers gets Ruben Mateo, chopping Broccolai, and he's gone. 4-2. The Rockies win this thing. Bobby Jones gave up back-to-back homers in this one, but was otherwise solid. 1-0. They're loaded for Derek Bell and unloaded. Never done it before. First career grand slam. The Astros are up by a count of 4-1. Now to the 8th inning. Astros still up 4-1. Jeff Bagwell at the plate, but told to step out, not knowing what's going on, but the confusion over in the dugout area. The Astros players gather in front of their manager and surrounding, looking on, not knowing exactly what had been taking place. The Padres bench looking on. Big Biggio quite concerned, as was Derek Bell. Derek would be put on a stretcher and then finally into an ambulance. Had to be restrained. There were involuntary movements as the players tried to hold him down, not knowing exactly what had taken place. His wife, Judy, then would come down, join her husband for the ride in the ambulance. Dierker taken off the field to a local hospital. The home plate umpire, Brian Runge, was offering his prayers, as you see, as the ambulance is carried away. And the Houston team then gathered for a team prayer and the reaction afterward.
Larry was taken to Methodist Hospital. He is stable. He did suffer a grand mal seizure, which, as I understand it, basically means it entailed the entire body. The news is good from the standpoint that there was no heart or cardiac problems associated with this. His blood sugar was normal, which is also an encouraging sign. Sometimes that's what causes these things.
It was everything I guess you've heard about, the seizures and stuff like that. It was something that, you know, it was horrible. It was just, it was not something that was very enjoyable to be looking at.
Again, the game will resume when San Diego next comes to Houston. That's July 23rd. Houston up 4-1. Bagwell. Indians and the Reds. Manny Ramirez against Steve Avery. Home run. 2-run homer, 16th of the year. RBI, 72. Greg Vaughn against Dave Burba. Way back to left. Strike. 3 pitches later, way back to left again. Not a strike. Although in softball, he'd be out at that point. 2 pitches later, Vaughn keeps it a little more in play. Not quite as far. It's not hit as well, but this one's a homer. 15th of the year. 5th inning. Reds down 5-3. They're loaded for Barry Larkin, as you see. Rips it, but Omar Vizquel's in the way of it and flips it 6-4-3. Indians turn 3 inning-ending double plays. And a winner 7-3 here. That's a 3-game sweep, 5 straight for the Indians over the Reds. Reds manager Jack McKeon was in awe. They've got all the stars at every position, he said. You look at the scoreboard, and their stats look like zip codes. Cleveland's now hitting .298 as a team this season.
Bottom of the second, Jose Hernandez at the plate. Little grounder. Mike Caruso spins the pirouette. Nureyev. 4th inning, it starts to rain. Oh, I think it does more than just rain. 3 hours and 23 minutes. Caruso came out in the 8th and took Rick Aguilera deep. 6-4 Sox, Caruso's first homer of the season. Same score, bottom 9, tying run at the plate. Rally caps. Glenn Allen Hill. It's deep. Maglia Ordonez, warning track, brings it in. Sox sweep the 3-game series from the Cubs and do so at Wrigley. Ouch. Ray Durham had 4 hits for the second straight game, ended 9 for 14 for the series. Todd Jones against Eli Marrero. It's a solo bomb in the 9th, and we are knotted at 1. Justin Thompson, he was the starter. He just saw a victory vanish. In the 10th, Frank Catalanato. Off Ricky Batalico, and it's gone. 3-1 Tigers. Next batter is Juan Encarnacion. It's deep, but I think it's playable. Darren Bragg can do that after making that grab. Wonderful grab. Bottom 10, how many times you see it? Make a great grab. Sports anchor compliments you, and then you come to the plate and then watch somebody rob you. Kareem Garcia, who seems to do this on a nightly basis, did so in the afternoon. Tigers win it by the
batter, runners at the corners. Took a while to develop. Die, little bouncer. Ed Sprague lets Carlos Beltran score, goes over to first. Kevin Young coming back the other way, and it gets away from Mike Benjamin. Johnny Damon also coming home. The air on Young. Royals up 4-1. Tied at 4 now in the 7th. Scott Service against Keith Osick, and he's a pinch hitter in this case. Little blooper, but it's going to work. Hops over Johnny Damon, going to the wall. Brant Brown's coming. Mike Benjamin coming. Osick all the way around over to third. Made it 6-4. 5 runs in the 7th for Pittsburgh. Now to the 8th. Tim Spears up, runner on, 1 out against Mike Williams. 3, 6, and 1. Williams would end up with the save, and the Pirates win it 8-4. So Osick came up big in his pinch hitting role. He started just 5 games this season. I stay ready, he said.
Batter of the game, Kurt Schilling facing Carlos Delgado. Larry Poncino says that's it. Hard rain is going to fall. 40 minutes later, the second pitch after the delay. Delgado has just left the building, 16th on the year. 2-0 Blue Jays. Bottom 7, 3-2 Toronto. Runner at second. Schilling is on deck. The Jays decide to pitch to Alex Arias because Jim Fregosi said he wanted to keep Schilling in the game. He thought Schilling was tiring. Arias strikes out. Schilling starts the 8th. Facing Tony Fernandez. And Jim Fregosi looks like a genius. The former Philly skipper. Delgado scores on the base knock. Fernandez now batting .401. Long day for Schilling. Long day for the Phils. The Jays stop a 5.
Little pop-up. We don't generally show a lot of these. Rondell White coming, sliding. Big fancy catch, but at a cost. Injured on the play. Hamstring trouble. He's day-to-day. Not a good one for Jose Canseco. He's had the back trouble. Pavano choking on a splinter. Later in the game, Canseco, big, huge cut coming. The miss, an 0 for 4. And Pavano, nice work. 3-hitter and his first career complete game.
Go. Bottom 4, Mariners up 1-0. Foul ball down the right field line, and you got to lay out for it.
Good try.
She's only warming up. Bottom 7, Mariners up 3-2. The ball girl now on the left side. She plays all fields. Oh, I love it. She can play on my team anytime. Now her friend ball girl number 2 is snickering. Why? Face plant.
She changed sides.
Carpet burns on both knees. Tough day at the ballpark. She's gritty. She's gutty. But there's more. Same inning, now 4-2 Mariners. Who cares about the game? I want the ball girl. Oh! Can't come up with it. Give her a Band-Aid.
Did you bat?
Oh, yeah, the game. Giants down 4-3. Bases loaded, JT Snow. Base knock off Jose Mesa. Rios, Javier score. Giants take a 5-4 lead and go on to win it by the final of 8-4. The Mariners, who also lost Saturday night, have now.
But they didn't go well in the 7th. Steve Finley taking this thing to left. Reggie Williams coming and making the play, but Colangelo hit hard. Taking another look, and still sees hit hard. Down on the field for nearly 20 minutes. Inauspicious debut for him. Colangelo's teammates quite concerned about it. Put on a stretcher, taken to a hospital with upper back and left wrist injuries. Fortunately for him, as bad as it looks, no broken bones is the report. Diamondbacks win this thing by a count of 3-1.